crowd than last year. Hello, Edheads and Turbo fans. If you didn't know that's what you're called, that is what you're called. Hello. Yes, this is very, very intense. But I am here today, and I'm quite relieved actually to tell you that my panel got cut in half. Oh, which is great. It's only prepared half anyway. I'm going to be showing you some stuff today. I'm going to be showing you the first 3 minutes of the new episode of Eddsworld Space Part 2. Good. I'm glad you cheered. And with me here for moral support, of course, is also Matt Hargreaves, with the man with the chin made of diamonds. Feel free to come up here. It's good. Yeah, we're going to show you the first part, and then we're going to show you the first part, just fun to refresh your memories, and then we're going to show you most of the second part, which will hopefully be finished sometime early next month. And then we will take questions and say the words in an order that makes sense. Sentence structure. I'm really good at stages.
It's a big crowd.
Ooh, we got you a microphone.
It's a big crowd.
Isn't that exciting? So yeah, I guess I won't.
Just gonna take a picture.
Okay, I guess I won't mess around too much. But so how many of you watch Eddsworld?
Great, thanks.
All right, good. In case you don't,
So it's not enough.
No, that's not enough. But we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that right now. So in case you don't know, Eddsworld is a web series that I've been working on the webtoon since 2007.
No, 5.
Well, I mean, well, yeah, okay, fine. 2005 officially, but still 7 years. And unfortunately, as most of you will know, its creator Eddsworld passed away earlier this year. It sucks mad lots, but with your guys' donations, we've been able to keep the show going, and we've been donating all the profits to charity. So, like, everything you bought at our table today for Eddsworld will be going to charity. So, good work, you guys. Way to go. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Can I just check, are there any legacy donators here today?
You're awesome.
That's pretty good, thanks guys.
And I'm sorry you don't have your perks yet.
We're working on it. Well, he's working on it.
We have the posters. We only now have to sign 1,200 of them. It's going really fun.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so, but yeah, so, and now we're running the show, and it's good, and it's fun, and it's intense, and it's hard, and it's scary. And I'll just quickly say something for the people who watch my stuff. As the movie 6 is coming out in about a month or so. It's always nice to just make them cheer. But yeah, so that will be a lot of fun. I wanted to premiere some stuff here, but it went a bit awry. But I'll say there's a sketch, someone vomits cats.
We don't even need to see it. We can just imagine that.
Yeah, Mind Tunnel's coming back. I like pretending that this is
the two sketches connected.
Maybe. No.
Oh.
Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to play Space Part 1, and then I'm going to say 4 words, and then I'm going to play Space Part 2. Are you ready now? Like that? Okay, that'll work. Okay, press Space Bar.
Press space. Get it, space.
Enjoy.
Tom, get the engine working! Tom! He's down! Damn it! What are we going to do here? I don't know!
He's doing something stupid again, isn't he?
Oh, no.
We know what it is yet?
What?
Nope, but I'm sure we're going to find out.
Whoops.
Macintosh, no.
You know how QuickTime's best?
Bad, Mac. Bad. You've done it stupid. Let's try that again, shall we? Sorry. He's doing something stupid again, isn't he?
Yep.
We know what it is yet?
Nope, but I'm sure we're going to find out.
Yep. Thank you.
Alright, you idiot scum, what do you want with us? Greetings, Pink Skin. I am Commander Bob. Welcome to my ship.
Are you gonna eat us?
What? No. Come on, let me show you around. This ship is the finest in your galaxy.
There are other ships in the galaxy?
Well, last time I checked, the Sun Chasers of Nemo were in the squadron.
Those guys sound awesome!
Wait. Yeah, not so much. This is storage. Here, we keep all of our superior technology.
What does this do?
That is a normalizer.
Cool. What about this?
Well, that's a laser gun.
Lame. Wait.
Okay, let's go. This is the desire. We go here to relax. We'll show you the thing you want the most.
Hey, handsome! I love your hat. Nice jacket! I can tolerate your existence. That's so beautiful. Wow, Tom, I guess you want to celebrate Christmas all along. Oh, Tom, no. Tom, don't do it. Tom, don't you burn that tree down. Do not burn that tree down. I get it. What's that?
Home. Let's move on. This is the helm. From here, we can control everything on the ship. Watch.
Gravity off. Gravity on.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this thing?
That is the vanity drive. It powers the entire ship.
What?
Let me explain. My people are the most attractive race in the universe. We even found a way to convert our self-esteem into raw energy. On a routine mission to pick up space fare, our hyperdrive malfunctioned and sent us deep into space. We spent years trying to find our way home. Over time, we let ourselves go. I could no longer power the ship with our vanity. Ever since then, we've been stuck in this galaxy searching for a being vain enough to get us home.
How's that going?
Well, we thought we found them on Sarcophag 7, but they turned out to just be the most complimentary species.
This ship is lovely.
Wow, you look great today!
I am so hungry.
Did you cut your hair?
I still don't see what this has to do with us.
I think I do.
What? Oh. Oh.
To be continued right now, you mean? Oh, okay. So Space Part 1. I hope you liked it. That's better. Hey, you picked it up. You figured it out eventually. That's good. Okay.
Was it really that bad?
So it took us about like 3 months to even get started on Space Part 2 because we had to, find the heart in it again. But we've been all working on it pretty much non-stop for a month, 6 weeks now, and we're almost finished. We couldn't finish entirely, but we're going to use like a super duper preview, which I hope doesn't wind up pirated and online, but probably will anyway. Please don't.
Hands up, who's got a camera?
Don't do it. No, you're naughty. Okay, so who's ready for the part 2? That's still part 1. That's part 2. Okay. So yeah, enjoy. Space Part 2, and now we have a crazy montage sequence. Not like right now, that's in the video. That will happen.
Yes.
Well, you never know. We can, sit.
And then little tweaks to make it look that kind of.
With me and Matt are going through the script right now, trying to add in as many pop culture references into the background as possible.
Suggestions? No.
Sci-fi pop culture references.
Any good ones?
Why did we think this was a good idea? Okay, so so that was that's Space Part 2, and In a minute, we're going to take some questions about anything in particular. It's my channel, Eddsworld, doesn't matter. I'll tell you what the future is for Eddsworld, though, is after this episode, we are going to work on a Christmas special, which is going to involve zombies and stuff. And then in 2013, we got all the episodes planned. We got zombies, we got cowboys, we got superpowers, we got things, stuff.
That one, yeah. That one's my
The
favourite.
things and the stuff.
Yeah.
So I want.
That's the title, by the way. We're not changing that.
Yeah. Eddsworld, things and stuff. Part
Good work.
2. We're going to try not to do too many more part 2s either.
Yeah.
Not too many of those.
Because Paul will die.
He will. Paul. He is the new lead animator of Eddsworld. Did you find okay the way we got around the voice change? Was that tasteful?
Okay,
enough?
hands up who thinks it's fine. Okay, now hands up who thinks it was stupid.
Hey! Alright, well that's fine. One or two is alright by me. Okay, I think we're going to take some questions now. So if you have any questions for me about Tomska or about Eddsworld, or about Matt's, that's fine too. His ship is made of diamonds, I'll admit that much right now.
How do we do this then?
A hand shot up very, very quickly before you even finished speaking.
Oh wow, okay. Shoot.
What inspired you?
What inspires me? What does inspire me?
Have so many ideas.
I have ideas because I write them all down, that helps, and when I run out of ideas I can go, what was an idea I had when I was 6? Some of the ideas I do are ideas that I had when I was about 6. Like, the camera is a gun, that's funny.
Hang on there.
Yeah, my ideas, I find that ideas kind of come from nowhere. You're welcome. Ideas kind of come from nowhere, but I guess the best place to get ideas from is, those times when you're laughing around with people and they laugh at something you say that isn't from something else? That's a joke. Remember that. And then think of a better way to tell that to more people.
But don't go on Tumblr and get all the memes and go, this is a new idea.
Yes. Silly Tumblr. Don't say that here, they'll eat us. Any other questions?
Nose rubbish, Tom Hiddleston. No, I love him.
Oh
I love him.
goodness, there's so many, and they're all
Sorry.
on the sides. Okay, you there. I think you're wearing a Pikachu costume. It seems likely. This fellow here. Pass it along.
Why do you hate Christmas so much?
Okay. Don't worry, we'll cover this in the future. I hate Christmas, I guess you could say, as... Oh man, I really shouldn't say this on stage. I'm the worst example of one. I was born and raised a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get any birthdays, no Christmas presents.
Yeah, so I don't get birthday presents, Christmas presents, all that stuff, and I have no attachment to Christmas. It's kind of dumb. So you can have it, that's fine. I'm probably not going to do a video where I try and kill Santa this year.
Oh, come on. It was a decent pitch.
No, you pitched, anyway.
Sorry.
Okay, more questions. Yeah, at the back with the hats and the stripy jumps.
There was a chapter on
Oh, okay, hey, why not?
How was the Living Tombstone voice in the episode?
So, say that again?
How did you reach Living Tombstone?
How do I meet the living tombstone? Well, the truth is, Ed, rest his soul, was a brony. And I'm sure some of you are too. Yeah, Ed was pretty much a brony, and he met the living tombstone. And the first time I heard the living tombstone, Ed was just playing a song, and I was like, this is awesome, yeah! And then I listened to it for a month, and it was like, no, it's about ponies, right? And I was like, what?
Was it Discord? It was Discord, wasn't it?
No, it was good old days, but yeah, but by then it was too late, and I was already mad into the living tombstone, and I went with lots. But yes, the man in the striped jumper and the hat.
How closely do the personalities of the characters in the show match the people they're based on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Matt, you want to take this one?
Well, me, let's talk about me for a bit. It's just me. Me is me, amplified. I'm very vain. All I do is put in a slightly whiny voice and complain about things. But I do that anyway. But I'm more grumpy about it. You get to laugh about it, they get to put up with me.
It's a struggle. No, and yeah, for me, I'm kind of just the regular me, but I enunciate more. Whenever I get into doing lines for Eddsworld, I start like Ed, and then kind of ready to do lines, I guess. I give them my lines kind of like a DJ presenter when I'm doing Eddsworld. I don't know why. It's just kind of my thing. But yeah, I like how originally I characterized the character in 2004 as like a drunk. this is like before I even drank anything, and it was before I knew what alcohol was.
Before you drank Smirnoff. We had you drinking Smirnoff before you knew
I was
what
drinking
Smirnoff was.
Smirnoff Ice, and I thought that was actual vodka. I'm so dumb. But yeah, so quite closely, and that's why it's always been really hard to characterize the character of Ed, because Ed as a person was just kind of very boring. I didn't want to say that. No, he had very simple tastes. He liked things, but wasn't very extroverted, so he's defined by
There was
things he
no
liked.
specific defined things about him. He was just an all-around nice guy, and it's just like there was no big.
He really liked
about
bacon
him.
and Coke.
If there was something bad about him, we could easily have amplified that, but there wasn't really that much. I mean,
Yeah.
but bit of a critic.
Yeah, we're just only trying not to work into the show because he made us feel bad. But anyway, more questions? Yes, one of those.
Guys, how did you get it so awesome?
I was born this way.
I work hard.
Sorry for some.
You're over there in blue.
Will there ever be any romance in the show?
Romance?
Not well.
Well, not between us. No, never. I think the show might get a little soppy in about a year or so. There might be a couple soppy moments. We're gonna divine the characters a little bit better and then make you crush your soul. But yeah, maybe no one's gonna kiss. At least not each other. Matt has a clone in the show still.
Yeah,
so
I
we'll
keep
see what
trying
happens
to
to
make
him. Someone over there.
Matt, how did you first get involved with Eddsworld?
Well, actually, I met Ed in secondary school. It was like year 7, and he was already doing his own thing. Like he did this really rubbish, simple comic called Eddsworld with a few of his friends. Then, as I got to know him, he put me into the comic, and then he did stick animations with Ben Stick and so on and so on. And then eventually met Tom, and then it became this big production thing.
I mean, Eddsworld was initially insane. Like, I want to tell you this, like, because and in the past I inherited all these sketchbooks, and oh my goodness, the most violent thing you ever did see.
Which one?
Eddsworld, just in general.
No, I mean, I died a lot.
Oh, so Eddsworld was initially just Ed and whatever friends he had at the time, and just they're dying in a variety of ways. It was the best thing. I think it was only when we came around that he kind of calmed down and stopped killing everyone. But yeah, and for me, you didn't ask.
That's kind of why I didn't come back into it for a while.
Yeah.
Because he kept killing me and I got pissed off. I said, write me out. I don't want to be in it.
Yeah.
And then I came back later.
Yeah. Which was good times.
Original crew represent.
Is it? So, other questions actually. Let's go with over there.
Tom, thank you very much for taking the photos earlier. But if aliens were to attack, what cheese would you use in line?
I think I'd obviously, you want to find out their weakness through skin testing or they're allergic to. But I mean, one of the stinkier, horrible cheeses. Alternatively, the cheese that you roll down the hills, like really big ones of them, and just hope that they're coming at you from the lower point and roll the cheese at them. I really wouldn't throw it so much as rolling it.
I'm kind of worried that all the people would be chasing after the cheese so well.
Yeah, people aren't really done.
Move on here?
Yep.
Tom, you mentioned a while ago that you were making an Eddsworld DVD. Is that still in production?
Yes. I don't know. Whenever I can't hear someone, I feel like I don't know why I think that would help. The Eddsworld DVD was actually funded during the Indiegogo campaign by Rob Denblaker, who is here today, who is an awesome guy. That is still in production. I took a bit of a break on it to try and just generally get Eddsworld started, but I'm hoping to, when we get a spare moment sometime around Christmas, just start going through all the old Eddsworld episodes. I only just retrieved all the old Eddsworld episodes and rescore it because we can't put them out because they had so much copyrighted content in them. So we had to make them basically again, and Paul has to convert them to not a square.
And get rid of anything that says Coca-Cola on it.
Yes. Ed was fantastic. He built an entire empire on a copyrighted franchise. So that was great. More questions? Yeah.
Who does the Mind Turtle voice? And my friend's got a present for you.
Ooh, cool. I'll come over to the table at 3 and I'll take it back to you. Then the present. So give me the present. Anyway.
Who does the Mind Turtle voice?
Mind Turtle voice. That is me. With no alterations. Wait. Say hello, Mind Turtle, Matt.
Hello, Mind Turtle.
I can't do it unless I get cued in for some weird reason. Yeah.
It's on there.
It's a horrible noise that I shouldn't be able to make. You, sir?
What animation software do you use?
To animate,
A general announcement to anyone who may have become separated from their friends or family. Please proceed to the information desk located in the centre of the hall. Thank you.
well now.
Alright, I'll see you later, bye.
Find your mum, Matt. To animate, we all use Flash, which is updated now. You can Macromedia Flash, now it's Adobe Flash. Paul animates, I believe, in Macromedia Flash MX still, because he hates the new ones.
Yeah, it's better. The one he's using is better.
It's sturdier, but yeah, it's a terrible program that crashes all the time, but it's basically the best we got.
Yeah.
So, you, sir?
You've worked with other YouTubers like Charlie's Like So Cool and the guy from Vsauce. How did you get to know these guys?
Well, the thing about being in England is it's very small, and everyone on YouTube kind of just flocks to London. And when you're in London, you just find these people. Like, you'll go over to someone's house, and it's like, oh, they're there, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. When you start making YouTube videos and you collaborate, as Dane said, what ends up happening is you collaborate with one person, they have a friend, you meet a friend, and then you meet friends, and then you know everyone. Like, it seems, like, people seem to think like we're in this weird club, like this like YouTube Illuminati here in the UK, but it's really just that we all work together, so we all just find each other and know each other and stuff. Okay, so we're going to take you, and then we're going to take the lady over there, I believe.
Can I have like 1 or 2 life tips?
Life tips. Okay. Well, the best life tip that I use way too much, I think, is you think of one as well. One of my life tips is learn from other people's mistakes. It's like the most helpful thing ever, because you don't have to make them. It's like whenever anyone else screws something up, just go like, oh, I'm going to do that. And I guess I more apply that to creativity when I look at things that don't work in videos. So I try not to watch good YouTube videos too much, just really bad ones. Not like because I find them funny, just because I'm like, oh, that's sad, I won't do that ever again. Matt?
Be nice.
It will get you everywhere.
Really? Okay, I've been a bit of a jerk a very long time. And look what it's gone with.
Eddsworld.
Yeah.
And we always make fun of him in the show.
Yeah.
If he was nicer to us, Matt would be like, I know how to save the day! And I'm smart! But no, we're like, nope. Oh,
Don't touch me.
okay. Yes.
The first thing I'd like to say is thank you ever so much for Eddsworld and your animations and sketches. So you helped me out at a very pressing time. And the second question I wanted to ask was, I think you mentioned it in the interview before, in the future, do you think you'd actually go on to feature-length films in the cinema, and do you have any ideas of what you could do?
Okay, first of all, sorry, thought you were a girl. Contact lenses is a bit blurry, it's lights. Okay, so what he asked was, does he think I'm going to be going to feature-length film in the future and if I have any ideas? Yes, I have a metric buttload of ideas, like 4, for feature films. And one of the things is that when we kind of not finish Eddsworld, I don't plan on finishing Eddsworld, but when we have gone through the legacy money,
It'll slow down.
yeah, it's gonna slow down. But then we're going to hopefully start moving on to something bigger and better. If it's not I'm either going to do a series or a movie with Paul, hopefully, if he doesn't want to kill himself by the time we're done with the hours worth of Eddsworld.
We'll make him do it.
Yeah. We have 6.
Yeah.
So I have a few ideas. One of them is this idea called Super Average, which if you pay attention to me really closely, you may have heard of it. It's an animated series / movie about 2 negligent superheroes with every superpower ever.
So, who's the animator?
It changes a lot, but hopefully it will be Paul in the near future. I don't know, maybe, or he'll be dead. He might. You might just be like, well, Eddsworld was fun. But yeah, and the other film ideas I have are really depressing, dramas about the end of the world and stuff. So I shouldn't make those. Let's stick with the comedy.
Did you restart it?
No.
What was the other thing?
I don't know. Okay. Well, we got 2 more. Okay, yeah, so 2 more questions. Let's get someone at the back.
Yeah.
It's a bit unfair.
Those ones are flailing right at the back there.
Okay, the person who flails the most at the back.
Okay, I might need to stand on heads and hands to get there.
I'm sorry.
Just throw the microphone. If it hits them, they get to answer it.
Okay. Yeah, just it's like the bouquet, but
Excuse me.
but no.
Yeah, whoever gets the microphone gets to marry Tom.
What did you want to do before you got into filmmaking?
What do I want to do before I walk to filmmaking?
What did you want to do before you got into filmmaking, and have you had any other career interests?
Before I got into filmmaking, I mean, I kind of like said, I'm going to do this forever when I was about 10. Before then, I think it was really generic, stock, young kid things like, oh, I will be a vet and an astronaut and a space astronaut and an astrovet. I don't know what that is. But yeah, no, just really generic kid things. Matt, do you have any other dreams?
I wanted to be a hippie, but then I realized they make no money.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to be an architect, but then I decided to lose all my money again by following it and being an animator. And now I don't want to be an animator, so I now have no money and no dreams.
Miserable, Matt. Matt is miserable. So, one more question. Yes, the person who's reaching for the mic like it's going to save their life.
Are you going to make another sound shootout?
Another sound shootout? Not necessarily. I think I'm kind of done with alien hairdressers, but I would absolutely love to do more special effects videos, and there are more on the horizon. So I'm going to blow more things up. There's going to be more lasers, a lot of lasers actually on the horizon, which is a great sentence.
Something hitting me in the head, I'm sure.
Yeah, and something's going to end with Matt getting stabbed in the head, because that's kind of a motif. Not the face! Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be doing this again tomorrow, by the way, because it was so good. So good at this. No, we're going to do this again tomorrow, playing Space Space Part 2 again. If you want to see it again, if you're like, oh, I didn't pirate it hard enough, or something, please come on.
Bring the HD camera this time.
We'll do more questions, yeah, and it'll be good. And maybe I will. Okay, I'm going to try and make a promise tomorrow that I'm going to rehearse some Astor movie 6 sketches and do them live on stage. So if that's not something to bring you back, I think it will. Vomit the cats. I won't do that one. Stop shaking your head. What? Okay, so thank you very much, guys. We're over, by the way, at the Vidfest stand, the table stuff, near the Rooster Teeths and stuff. But yes, go and say hello to us. We'll sign the things. Go to the queue, join the queue now, because it's like long as hell. And I'll see you there. Thank you very much for everyone for coming.
Thanks, guys.
And I hope you enjoy Space Race Part 2 and look forward to it coming out in a couple of weeks.